Hi guys, GF7 here, and today I'm here to talk about how the glitch is back in the packs, on the Prime Gold Players packs, on the upgrades and downgrades, and actually all the special packs. The glitch is still on there. EA, this is not a glitch. I'm sure it's not a glitch. I've never thought it was a glitch, as in a glitch that EA don't want there. They want it there because they mean it to be something true. I've said this before, it is there because is to show you how much weight is inside the pack and how much chance, because I believe that they've got to tell you what weight is inside the pack, and that is exactly what they're doing here. They have some secret sort of message they do go within the pack. Not sure some sort of code, but it's probably just because to back them up, so they do tell you, and that is what probably they use to tell you, and that is why it's bigger sometimes or smaller sometimes, depending on how much they're giving out at one point. And I should always recommend open it only when it's a big line, when there's lots of lines. I'll show you some different colours just in a second, but only when it's a big line should you open these packs. Up on the pack you can see is a bit of a small line, green, yellow, nothing too major on there. And this is where you're least likely to get a good pack. This is where the packs are going to be worse for you, and you shouldn't ever open them on this, in my opinion. You should always open them when they're big and never like this. Next we're going to move on to a larger one. I was going to show you a large one, but this one's even smaller than before. There's just a tiny little green that start yellow in between. I believe them little yellow bits in between are when the packs are coming out. I'm not sure the time span on these packs, but I'm sure that's when the different opportunities of these packs coming out, that is when it actually is. I'm not sure the time span at all, but this is when it is, in my opinion. So when I was recording this, I was trying my best to get as big lines as possible. Actually, this one's probably the biggest one because there's a huge bit at the front and there's little gaps in between each one. I believe the different colours could be different. The green one means when there's very few, the yellow when there's more, orange when there's even more, and then a sort of purpley red sort of colour when there's the most. I believe is when the most high rated rare cards will be in the pack. I do have some evidence to show you of what I opened earlier, but not yet. We'll have one more image just to look through. This one's the largest by a long way, because look at that huge colour in the left hand side. That is, I believe, where you'll get all the packs, all the brilliant packs. That is when you'll get all of them sensational packs, where you'll get the 84 pluses, then you'll get the 86 pluses, which is the mini walkout flare, or the middle flare you could say, and then you get the walkout flare, and then I believe the purpley red ones would be the 90 plus walkout flare / the inform flare, because they're about the same size, I believe. And that is what I think it is how it's done. I do have a couple of packs just to show you. I opened my weekend league rewards, and this is what I got out of them. Some pack where I got nothing, and some pack where I got quite a bit, and these are just packs showing you what did happen depending on the big or small lines. So guys, these first three packs are where the lines were about small to medium with some yellows, some greens, but nothing between, nothing up to the reds, nothing too special in any of them. Jagielka in the first, then Rodriguez, nothing too much in that one either. But yeah, these are just showing you that the flares just aren't that good, and these were in the packs I did open on that Friday. The lines on them just show that the play is going to be completely different, and they're just not going to get anywhere near. And the Varane's most likely to be an 84, which is a yellow line on the pack that I do believe. That is what I believe in on these packs. And this last one is really something that I believe is two different glitches in one, because I had this Mane's concept. I've talked about the concept glitch before. As you have in concept, they're more likely to be packed. I did in fact pack him, but that was where these lines were very, very big, and an inform Mane is an absolute incredible pull. About 350,000 coins on PlayStation. He did get an upgrade now that I'm recording this, and which is incredible, really. It shows it does probably work. Anyway, guys, I've been GF7. If you enjoyed this rundown, please leave a like button, please subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Make sure you let me know what your packs you get. Goodbye.